Hi, how's everybody doing today? I guess I wanted to talk today about Uranus, retrograde in Uranus, retrograding Uranus. It's in Taurus. So what I wanted to let you guys know is it's in retrograde from starting from today until January 22nd. So since it's in Taurus, it could be about long-term goals. Creating changes in the foundations that we've built in ourselves built our lives on. There's going to be like shocking events, sudden breakthroughs, new ideas. And then it's about change, it's about changing. And so it's like asking us, like, how do we deal with change? How do we feel about change? Do we embrace it, or are we afraid of it? You know, and it's changes that are happening on the inside of us. You know, each sign, it's going to be like in a different house for each sign. And what I'm going to try and do, I'm going to read tarot for what Uranus is bringing, but I'm also going to let each sign know, like, what house it's in, or what that looks like, you know what I mean? So we'll start with Aries here. It's in Aries, it's in your second house, which is about money. So I feel like you might be like, so since it's in retrograde, it's going, in the, it looks like it's moving backwards, right? So it's kind of like taking you through like what your relationship with money looks like, what it has looked like in your past, and maybe, how that maybe those something needs to change in that area for you. So it's about money, second house, Aries. So I'm gonna just do some tarot here and see what Uranus is going to bring. So it looks to me like the first card out, it's the Four of Swords. It looks like you've been healing up from something, or you will be. It's something from, it is something in your foundation, Six of Cups. So something from your past. It could be like the way you were raised, maybe. It could be the way your parents did things compared to the way you do them. Anything like that, Six of Cups. And I feel like that's kind of what you're thinking about here is, nostalgia. You're thinking, rethinking, thinking about your, maybe your relationship with your parents, or since it's in your second house of money, it might be a relationship with, how they dealt with money, their budgets, the way they work, that kind of thing. But what I do see here is that you have some kind of new opportunity from coming from a heart space. I see you stepping into some kind of new kind of life with this energy. You've got the World card here. So I feel like Spirit is asking you to take your time while thinking this through. It's not anything you have to do super fast. I do feel like there's been a heavy burden here. So this could be about money, a burden about money. And then I feel like you are going to probably figure something new out that you've never really known before. It's a new way of thinking. And it definitely is going to be about money. I do feel like you're going to have spirit help with all of this. And then I see you being a success in something. So it could be about the way you even make your money, you know, like you're going to be changing from what you do now to something new. And I feel like it's coming from somewhere from your heart space, like it's something, it's doing something you love. I feel like that's what the change is going to be. I think it's going to be quite shocking to you. But it's like you're just stepping into a whole new world here, Aries. Tell me what the success is going to be about. Show me this. Let's clarify success. Yeah, it's about work. There could be a person coming in. Like, this could be somebody actually that you might actually fall in love with too. But I do see you working, and I also see someone helping you out with that. There could be even two people. It could be like a, you know, 3 people working with you. So that's the change I see coming. I feel like you're considering these things. You've been thinking about these things, and I think sorry, I'm trying to timestamp these at the same time. Okay, so now we'll just talk about Taurus. Taurus, Uranus is going retrograde, and it's affecting your first house. It's your house of self. So it's going to be about the way you see yourself and identify yourself as your own unique self. You know what I mean? I feel like it's time for you to take the reins back. Like maybe you've been living under somebody else's guidelines, you know. Somebody else has been telling you how to behave, and this Uranus is going to, I mean, it's going to force you to rethink how you're living your life and how you see yourself. And it also talks about letting go of the past, you know. So your first house of self is about how you identify, you know, with the world, how you see yourself, how others see you. What I see so far is that people see you as love. You know, they see you as a source of love. I don't think you see it. I don't think you see that part of yourself. But Spirit absolutely does see it. And I feel like you're a balanced person too, or that maybe that balance is something that you'll be understanding a little differently through this Uranus retrograde. I do see you being successful here with whatever you're trying to transform. I see you're like at the end of a journey. You're at the end of one piece of you, and you're headed towards something totally different. What you're headed for is this Emperor energy. And I think that's actually very cool because it's kind of like what I read about it being in your first house. The Emperor is coming out here. So the Emperor, he definitely rules his own life, makes his own rules. And I see you actually having some kind of realization about yourself and how far you've come in your life, you know? Is there anything that needs to change here, Spirit? This looks beautiful. What needs to change for Taurus through the Uranus retrograde? confidence. I feel like you're going to be getting some confidence about who you are. This could be spiritual too, like just tapping in, yeah, to your intuition, understanding something on a way deeper level than you ever have before, you know? Yeah, I see you ascending here in your own self. I feel like your growth is definitely a spiritual growth. I feel like it's coming in with balance. I feel like you know which direction to go. You're following your passion here and recognizing your soul's path with the Fool card here. And that's what I see you doing, you know. You're kind of going up this stairway here toward the light. Um, and at the end of that is your wish fulfillment, you know. So I think however you put yourself out into the world, you know, I feel like I feel like it's going to be more authentic by the time the retrograde ends in Uranus. So next is Gem 11:30. Okay, so Gemini, this is going to happen in your 12th house of spirituality and inner knowing, you know. And it says here that so far you've been really afraid to change, you know, because you're afraid of the unknown. You're afraid of it. And I feel like this retrograde is going to be pretty powerful for you in the 12th house, because it's the house of spirituality and inner knowing. So it's all about your intuition. I feel like you could probably be seeing visions, having dreams, having like creative new ideas, just really connecting, really deeply connecting with spirit. And that is always a beautiful thing. Let's see. Let's get some tarot and see what the tarot says. What's coming for Gemini spirit? Show me what that looks like in the tarot story. Okay, so the first thing is your intuition comes out. I see you following it with the Fool card. I also see the Lovers coming out. This is your card. So I'm feeling like what it's saying is like you're kind of just leaning into your true self, being authentic. It has a lot to do with your home life. I feel like your home life is going to be beautiful. I feel like you're going to be getting a good dose of confidence as well because of the intuition. I mean, you're going to know things that you didn't know before. You could know things about love. You could know things about family, family and foundation, or learn new things, you know. I do see you heading real fast towards something here, Knight of Swords. I feel like you're going toward love. I see you also putting yourself first, doing what's best for you, getting some kind of an enlightenment, taking the power back, you know, taking your own power back and going wherever it is that you want to go. I feel like you're just getting really clear on your framework, on your spiritual identity. You know what I mean? I see. I see you getting enlightenment about work. So if you're having any kind of work things, I feel like there's something coming up for your career. I feel like you're walking away from something that doesn't serve you anymore as far as like work goes. You might be finding some people in your life that that want to work with you, and it changes your whole path. And this could be some kind of spiritual work that you're going to be doing. You probably already know what it is. It's something you love. It could be about like something you figured out. You know what I mean? It could be about surrendering, letting go, that kind of thing. But I feel like you're going to get some kind of third eye awakening. Obviously, you've got 2 cards here saying it. Plus, I mean, it's going to be retrograding in your 12th house. So that means that, I mean, your intuition is going to be bumping way up, way up. It's going to be completely different. Tell me what they're going to see with that Ace of Wands. What's the Ace of Wands? Yeah, it's something about work. 3 of Pentacles. Like this could be like, yeah, I feel like it's a super, super big awakening. Like, you know, Ace of Swords. And then suddenly you're kind of like in your wish fulfillment. I feel like this could be about something that you've been processing for a really long time. Knight of Pentacles. Like it seems like it's been taking you a long time to get through this energy. 9 of Swords. I mean 9 of Wands. Like so maybe you've had some thing that's been kind of keeping you blocked off from other people. But I feel like you get this big epiphany here, and then someone comes in. There's someone coming in that's going to help you. If it's not a person, it's going to be some kind of a vision or something like that. I do see you being having a guarded thing, but I feel like this message has been here before. This Nine of Wands, this Nine of Wands lesson is about, I mean, it's about being hurt a lot, and then maybe feeling like some kind of a victim or something. I feel like with this Uranus retrograde, I feel like you're going to start seeing it different. I feel like you're going to start seeing the gifts they gave you. If you haven't seen them before, you're going to start seeing more of them, you know, until you can actually understand it and share with other people and help other people. So I feel like you're heading down this self-awareness path, and understanding like what the purpose was, you know, like why did I go through this? Why did I go through that? That's the Nine of Wands. I feel like the answers are coming quickly. So I would say by the time it moves, you know, out and forward, which is January 22nd, I feel like you're going to have some kind of huge breakthrough in your spiritual self. Okay, so Cancer. 18. All right, so Cancer is this retrograde's happening in your 11th house of community. So this is about your friend circle. You're going to be looking at your friend circle. This is about community. This is about people you hang out with. And I feel like it's growing. Your friend circle is growing. It's changing, you know. And I feel like Uranus is basically saying, like, embrace these new friendships that feel right to you, because there's new people coming, and it's going to make you, I feel like, make you feel good. So let's ask Spirit for the tarot on Cancer. I see the Success card again. I also see you kind of looking back through your life. 7 of Cups. This is about looking back through all the things you've done, all the people you've known, all the things you've loved, and figuring out, you know, what works and what doesn't work. I feel I see some kind of success coming here with the 6 of Wands. I also see like paying attention to your third eye, you know, especially when it comes to love, you know, and this love here is being represented by cups, right? It's talking about your friendship circle. So what I see happening is you finding some people that bring out the fire in you. Like they're doing things that you like to do. And I feel like the way you're finding this possibly could be, uh, I feel like maybe you're embarking on a new something, maybe learning something new. I do see you being grounded and stable and happy. Mother Earth kind of energy, Queen of Pentacles. You know, it's these friendships that lead you to this feeling of stability, you know. Now, I feel like this could be hard for you because you're going to have to also, you know, like some of these people, some of these things you're looking at in the Seven of Cups is going to be like, you know, you're going to realize some people have to be cut loose. And I think that's going to be hard. It's going to be something that you think about and feel nostalgic about. But you're going to know. You're going to know because your intuition is going to tell you. What I mean by intuition is your whole chakra system. You know, you're going to feel it in somewhere in your gut, you know, your heart or whatever. I feel like you might need to take a little time to process this, to let that go, let these people that don't serve you anymore go, and then you're off to the races, you know, winning, winning, winning. There's just, you know, some people that just aren't fitting into your world anymore. And I feel like once you let that go, process it, accept it, I mean, your spirit is all over it, sending you somewhere. Where are they sending you? To justice. You're figuring out so many things about friendship and love and who's important and who is stunting your growth, you know? And I feel like you're just, you know, by the end of the retrograde, you're just going to have a whole new friend family. It's going to be a good one too. 10 cups of love there. 23. This would be Leo. So, Leo, yours is all about the career. And it looks to me like maybe you've been like in a whirlwind, you know, like trying to get things done really fast. I'm going to change decks here. Trying to, you know, just concerned about your career. And I feel like the retrograde is going to be kind of giving you this slowdown energy, you know, as far as like worrying about what you're going to do with your career, you know, like just slow down. You know, Rome wasn't built in a day. So that's basically the message for Leo and the Uranus retrograde from what I looked up on the internet. So yeah, you got the Queen of Swords and the Eight of Pentacles. So I feel like you're going to be doing some like taking your heart out of the matter as far as work goes. You know, you're cutting out shit that, yeah, it's been really a big load. You've been carrying a heavy load with this whole thing. Worrying about money, worrying about, yeah, what's fair, what's not fair. It seems like things haven't been fair for you, you know, and I feel like they're taking you kind of through that. And then I feel like there's something changing. Three of Pentacles. This is like This is a vibe of doing something you really like, and there's other people involved, and I feel like this is what you're manifesting here, is maybe a partnership. You might have even two people in a partnership. Maybe you know what I'm talking about. Two people. And yeah, and that's going to be a new beginning in your money, a new way of making money. I see it. Like this old way where you're like, maybe you're just tired of working so damn hard. You know what I mean? Because this card looks heavy, like you're carrying heavy stuff, you know, like you're sweating, you're going uphill with this big load, you know. But what's happening is like, I feel like you're going to be shown a new way of making money through the retrograde. Show me what that Ace of Pentacles looks like. This is a really good reading. So it looks like career change here. I feel like this, whatever this is, it's something that you really dig doing. You know, I think you have your hearts in it, and it's definitely you know, something that you had planned for yourself. It's taking you to a higher level spiritually as well. I feel like you're getting a lot of confidence, and there could be even some kind of a relationship coming in here, because I see a true pair with the King and Queen of Swords. So it could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. There's also a Queen of Wands here too. So, and and the Queen of Cups is here. So you have three queens on. Maybe you have like a choice in love. But you do have a divine, like a vibe match with the King and Queen of Swords. Yeah. So, yeah, you have the whole world in the palm of your hand. I feel like you're going to be making some pretty big decisions. But I think the most important decision that you're going to be making is about investing in yourself. And I feel like you're being moved this way. You're being directed. Show me where they're taking, Spirit's taking Leo. They're taking you right to yourself, to the Strength card. Yeah, and you're not going to have to worry about money anymore. Like, this is over. The worry about money is over for some reason. Spirit's taking you somewhere. I mean, it's your card, the Strength card. That's a Leo card. So when I say, where are you taking Leo, it's like they're taking you home to yourself, you know? And I feel like you don't have to worry about money. King of Pentacles is here at the bottom. So something's really changing in the way you make money through the retrograde, and that's what I see for you, Leo. So the next one's Virgo. It's in your 9th house, Virgo. This retrograde's happening in your 9th house. So this is your value system, and the way you even value yourself. I think you're going to be redefining your self-worth, understanding your worth in a new way. The 9th house is about expanding your mind, wisdom, philosophy, and travel. You could be going on a trip, but what this retrograde is really doing for you, Virgo, is exploring your own self. So maybe you want to take a class or something you want to do, you've wanted to do for a long time. that's where you're going to meet like-minded people. And whenever you're around people who have the same belief system as you, I mean, it's just growth and love and, you know, camaraderie. So that's pretty cool. Now let's see what this tarot has to say about it, Virgo. What's coming? What's coming for Virgo? Okay, well, it looks like you're whipping something up here. 3 of Wands. It's like you know what you want, and you're just starting to make it happen. You know, it could be that you're working with some other people here. But I do see you here, King of Pentacles. That's your energy. King of Pentacles, reaching the 10, which is everything. Everything you could ever want. So since this is about your finding your own self-value, your own self-worth, I think what's going to happen is like you're going to understand your value like the King of Pentacles that you are. You know, King of Pentacles is like King Midas, and everything he touches turns to gold. So I feel like there's something there, like you're gonna understand that about yourself. I see your wishes coming true, and I see you also a little bit up in your head about something. And let's see. Yeah, I feel like somewhere deep inside you, you know, like you have this feeling like you don't have anything. This is what the 8 of Swords is saying. Like, it's like you're all up in your head about being in a state of lack, you know? But, then suddenly you get this bright, big idea with the Ace of Swords. Tell me what the big idea is going to say. So this could be what you're going to be going through. Like, because this is all about how you see yourself, you know? And, oh, a new beginning in Pentacles and the 2 of Cups. So there could be another person involved in this that's going to help you to see your value, to help you heal, and to maybe make you see who you really are, which is the King of Pentacles, you know, able to turn things into gold that you just touch. There's could be some kind of new idea here. I see this person like painting, and then so it might be a good idea, like if you're into something like that, some kind of passionate endeavor, it might be something good for you to look into so that you can get on your way. Yeah, I think that's the new path that you're going to be taking toward balance and love and healing. But I feel like the most important part is like that, you know, it's about how you see yourself, and you are coming out here clearly as the King of Pentacles, which is your own sign. But I also see like you have a struggle with it. Like there's some kind of inner struggle. Like maybe when you get to this 10 Pentacles, you know, like you're wondering like, how in the hell did that happen? Well, it's that you manifested it according to the cards. You know, you manifested equal give and take, and what that means is that you've got everything kind that you've ever done is going to come back to you. And that actually could be really relevant for you, Virgo, because it's about exploring your own self, right? So I think what's going to happen to you over the retrograde is I feel like people that you've helped are going to come forward and love on you. And I feel like each thing that you've done is going to come back, you know, and look at you in the face. And before you know it, you're going to realize who you are and how rich you are. Like, I don't even know if this is about money, really. But I feel like what you're going to know is like how beautiful of a person you are. And then you have so many people around you that like admire you, love you, because you've spent your life loving people and taking care of people. And sometimes, you know, you even go so far as just to like go out of your way to help people. And I feel like that is going to come back and look at you, and you're going to realize like all that value is going to come back. You're going to understand it and own it, and it's going to change everything for you, just because you're going to see yourself so different. Okay, so the next is Libra, and it's in your 8th house of money. Dude, lucky ducks here. So it says you have unexpected money coming. You can plan on that. I mean, Uranus is the planet of shock and awe, and it says you're going to get a bunch of money that you weren't expecting, and it's asking you to not spend it, but to save it, because it's being given to you for a reason for later. So let's see what the tarot says. Yeah, so you're getting something. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles. Somebody's giving you something. A pentacle. It's shocking. You weren't really expecting it, and it actually bumps you up in energy, in power. I mean, you see yourself different now. This could be something that, you know, is from something you did in your past. Like, you did something in your past and it's coming back to bless you. You know what I mean? It's like a karma card. You're going to be celebrating this. You're going to be celebrating it. And you're going to be seeing something new too. Something a new way. This could be a partner. Could be love too, coming in. But I just see a huge change in the way you view yourself and the path that you're on. You know, I feel like whatever this money thing is, like, it's definitely karmic. Oh my gosh, look what came out again. The 10 of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. So, I mean, I feel like you're headed right toward being rich. Rich, rich, rich. That's what it looks like for me, to me. 10 of Pentacles, you got the Queen and the King of Pentacles. This could be a really great relationship too. Oh yeah. And 10 Cups of Love. So, you know what, Libra, you're not only getting money, you're getting like a soul connection. You're getting new beginnings in like 3 different areas: love, passion, and money. I see the 2 of Cups here, which is a soul relationship, a soul friendship. You've got 10 of Cups and 10 of Pentacles. I feel like you're really going to be blessed through this retrograde. So I'm so happy for you. I have a daughter that's a Libra. It's a beautiful reading. I hope all of that comes true for her. Let's see. Scorpio's next. And it's 3923. So Scorpio. So that it didn't tell me what house it was in. Isn't that weird? There were 2 that it didn't tell me the house that it was in, and Scorpio was 1. So, but it says that there's, if you've had drama in your relationships, it's going to slow down, and then you can see what wasn't working. It says not to like make quick judgments too during this time, because says, save your judgments before you rush into arguments when there doesn't need to be a struggle. So that's for Scorpio. So this is in your house of relationships, evidently. Whatever house that is, it didn't tell me. So first card out is the Queen of Cups. This is about being, you know, having emotion for something. I see you heading off on some kind of new path. It's a passionate one. I feel like you actually might not even know what, like you're almost like at a crossroads here. Like you don't know what way to go. Scorpio, Uranus retrograde. Tell me what's happening, Spirit. So, well, what I think is going to happen is you're going to go on the road toward the higher learning with the Hierophant card. You could be learning something new like yoga. Could be starting to do some deep meditations here about things so that you can make clear-cut decisions. What else for Scorpio? So you've been on a pretty big journey it's been a heavy load. 10 of Wands. So this card is saying like it's over. Like sometime during this retrograde, you're gonna put that big load down. And you're gonna start working with Spirit, I feel like. What's gonna happen? King of Wands. So this is a good energy. Like it's an energy about following your passions and being able to make anything you want. I see you ending a cycle, learning a big lesson, 21. So that means that you're learning a lesson. I think you're causing that yourself. I feel like you have a brand new kind of like an epiphany, Ace of Swords. You see something new in a new way. Yeah, I feel like you're cutting out this 9 of Wands energy. This is an energy of being guarded, not letting people in. And you're just like, I'm not going to be able to do that. See, what you're doing here in this is you're kind of trying to figure out how come. It's about the drama in your relationships. It doesn't necessarily have to be love. It could be work or friends or whatever. But you're moving on. You know, you're moving on somewhere else. Probably down that road, huh? Yeah. Where are you going is the 4 of Wands. Happy, joy, stability in your home life. Oh my gosh, 10 of Pentacles are at the bottom. So, what you're going to be doing is figuring out how to get to that 4 of Wands, you know? Spirit's just going to be taking you there, Scorpio. Be patient. Be patient with yourself. And this is the second yoga card I've gotten, so I'm just going to say it. I feel like you should do some yoga. I feel like you've had some heartbreak in the past here. And it's time that I feel like what you're doing is your heartbreak, 3 of Wands, 2 of Cups, 5 of Wands, Wheel of Fortune. So you're getting some kind of new perspective on maybe work or maybe some kind of situation that caused a ruckus. Queen of Wands. Somebody that made you feel left out in the cold. I see a new beginning that's filled with sunshine. I see you going for it here after taking some time and talking to Spirit and the Hermit card. and then you're going down your road. You have an enlightenment, and you're following your soul's path, offering love to someone. So I feel like you're kind of working through some drama, trying to figure out how to change that. And this retrograde is going to help with the movement, right? So Sagittarius would be next. And it is in your 6th house of to-do lists. So what this is about is like reinventing the way you get work done. It's about time management, you know? And I feel like, you know, somehow Spirit is gonna help you figure out how to do things using less physical energy, so that you have more time. So it's going to lead to peace of mind and a better routine for Sag, which is great. Now we're going to ask the tarot what's coming. Yeah, so I see you hermit mode, kind of hanging out, talking to Spirit about what you're learning. You want to know something more. I feel like you're actually peering into, you know, working with Spirit. Like, what's that look like? Yeah. You're definitely working on your relationship with Spirit. 9 of Pentacles. I feel like that's what this energy is going to bring you, is that 9 of Pentacles, you know? Like, because it's about, like, reorganizing your time. I mean, she's sitting back, having some wine, letting Spirit do the work. She's just working with Spirit, you know? Same with that 8 of Wands. Yeah, that's what's going to lead you to success here. Empress. Yeah, there could be something going on about your creative life too with the Empress, like creating something new. I feel like it's bringing you a lot of success. It might be something that you know, other people don't even know about you, something that you do. I don't know. That's what it looks like to me. Like you're kind of keeping it a secret. But that's probably why you need to have better time management, you know. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I see you actually, yeah. I do see you manifesting. I see you following your passion. I see you becoming the magician. You know, that's being tapped into the divine again. And then realizing, you know, I feel like you're going to get like stable within yourself and understand your value. You have so many cards like that. And this whole thing is all about like tapping into Spirit, Sag. So I feel like, yeah. So you're probably going to be feeling that. You know, because the first card out was this one, which is a Virgo card. It's the Hermit. And that's when, you know, you actually go in. I do see the Lovers at the bottom of the deck, so there could be some love coming in or something like that. Something you've been hanging on to, something you love, and you want a new beginning with it, with them. I think you were hurt, but something has transformed. Somebody sees something in a whole new way. Capricorn. All right, so Capricorn, it's in your 5th house of creativity and pleasure. It's asking you to be impulsive for this next 5 or 6 months or whatever it is, till January. Be impulsive and take risks. That's what it's asking you to do. because it's bringing in wonderful surprises. That's what Uranus is. It's shocking. It's the shocking one. Surprises, you know. You never know what Uranus is going to bring in. But what it's bringing in is clarity about yourself here. Clarity about what you put your time and effort into. You're seeing something clearly, something that you've been working on and you didn't know if it was worth anything, and finally you see it is, you know. Yeah, you're looking, I see you walking away from something, maybe your job. Maybe you're walking, let me see, what are you walking away from? Eight of Cups. What is Capricorn walking away from? Okay, well, you're walking away from this fear. Four of Pentacles. You know, you've been afraid about something here. And you're walking toward the Nine of Pentacles and the Lovers. And then that brings you the Four of Wands. So I feel like, you know, I feel like whatever it is that you're taking a risk on, it doesn't even matter what it is. If you feel like taking a risk on love, do it. If you feel like taking a risk on a new project, do it. If you're thinking like you're a painter and you didn't know, I feel like it's going to actually bring you so much. Whatever this creative endeavor is, I feel like it's bringing in love. It's bringing in a relationship. It's bringing in stability. It's bringing in clarity about what you think about love and what you want. I think it's bringing in what you want. You've got 10 cups of love here. I do see you walking away from something, and I feel like it's something, it could be something that you've been clinging to pretty hard, you know, with that Four of Pentacles. It could be, you know, a job or something like that, but I just see you taking a risk and on something that you're manifesting. I do see, like I said, 10 cups of love there. I feel like, you know, there could be some kind of temptations coming for you, or that is your card too, Capricorn, right? But I feel like it's really important for you to use your intuition. And this Hierophant card is a picture of doing, you know, meditation. So I feel like, you know, you need to stay tapped in, but and use your intuition about what to take a risk on and what not to take a risk on. But Spirit is saying go ahead and take a risk. And it's really, honestly, I thought it was mostly about creativity, but the tarot reading is about love, you know. Four of Wands to a and the Lover's card. So I feel like you got love coming towards you, but I feel like you're gonna have to maybe take a risk. Like it could be somebody that you already walked away from, you know, I don't know. Or you have to walk away from somebody in order to find the new, I don't know. So now let's look at Aquarius. So it's in your fourth house, which is your foundation, your family, your home. And this is going to be like, for you, it's what it's going to look like is like the way you were raised. Like maybe you were raised a certain way, and now you're starting to think about it, and you're like, man, that was really fucked up, you know. And that could very well be so, you know, Aquarius. Like you're looking at your own family upbringing, and you're poking holes in it. You're like, I don't know about that, you know, like I think I'm going to let go of that idea. I see a lot of that coming up. And this could look like with Uranus in retrograde, it could like look like people coming back through, or like just something, you know, like you see something and you're like, man, I believed that my whole life, and now you know it's not true, right? So I see that happening for you, and I feel like the foundation that you have built your whole life on is probably going to change through the retrograde, you know, the foundation things. So let's ask Spirit about Aquarius now with the tarot. Show me what this foundation stuff looks like for Aquarius with the Uranus retrograde. What are they going to be seeing? Okay, so, all right, I feel like what's going to happen is you're going to totally vibe up to the Emperor. You know what I mean? Because you got the Page of Wands and then the Emperor card. So I feel like it's you making your own rules. You know, the Emperor is the divine. So I feel like you're really tapped in. I feel like you're going to be seeing some truths that are spiritual that you've never really understood before. It could be about love, could be about the way you deal with love, the way you respond to love, and the way you present it. I feel like what you're after is sunshine and happiness, and I think it's coming. I do see a Two of Cups relationship here, which could be a soul friend coming in. Maybe that's who's teaching you, you know. This doesn't need to be a lover, it can be, but it's definitely somebody that you were connected with before you came here. And it could be like a karmic thing here. But what I see is you realizing like, wow, there's a whole bunch of different ideas out there, and I don't have to be stuck with this one idea of what I thought life should look like, you know, or what I thought a home should look like, you know. Here's your card coming out for yourself here, Aquarius, with the star. This is the wish fulfillment. It's the healing card. So I feel like there's probably a lot of healing that's got to do with it could be about, you know, something about money, the way you view money and stuff like that. But this is, yeah, so it's about your home. And I see all that being healed for you as you understand now that you really can go anywhere you want. And I feel like you're having a new start. Maybe a new way of, I don't know, making money. I see you definitely cutting out old ideas, people, places, and things that don't serve you anymore. The Queen of Swords. Yeah, putting down the load, cutting out the things that, yeah, don't serve you. And here you are, you know, finding your vibe match there with the King and Queen of Swords. Now, what's between them as far as a card goes is the Ten of Wands. So this could be something that feels a little burdensome, you know, but I feel like it's going to lead you right where you wanted to go as the soul, you know. Like I mean, the reason that I'm doing these, I don't know if anybody even cares. I have hardly anyone watching, but I feel like the reason that these planet things are important is because that's what changes us. That's what moves us. And it does matter what house it's in. It does. And for you, Aquarius, I see you really finding some beautiful stuff, finding power in yourself with the Emperor card, you know, understanding your own power. I see you finding love and sunshine, partnerships, somebody that feels very even, even to you. You look at them right in the eye. It could be another air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but I feel it's where your soul's taking you. I think that you might be going to somebody that you knew as a child. It could be some kind of a fire sign here for you, Aquarius. But I do see a new beginning in love. I feel like it's somebody that you already know, that you already ended it with. I feel like there might be some kind of new beginning there for you. You're definitely letting something go and changing something. But I do see love coming on in. Lots of love. Okay, so let's see who the last one is. Pisces. Hey, thanks for liking, whoever's on. Hi. Thank you for watching. So Pisces, is it? So Pisces, this retrograde is happening in your third house of communication. So this could mean that you might have something come up where you have this huge urge to just speak your mind. And this is about your thoughts, your beliefs, and what you see as truth. And I don't know, but this could be with other people, you know, like in your community, but it could be also with your family. You know, sometimes we just keep our opinions to ourselves, but I think with it being in your third house of communication, I think you're going to have a chance to say what's on your mind. I feel like you've been guarded about doing that in the past, you know, possibly with somebody that you love, you know, like you're afraid to say something because you're afraid of what they're going to react like, you know. But I feel like what you're learning is like if you serve it up with love, what you feel, you know, what you want to say, and you come from a place of love, I mean, you're going to be a winner, 10 Pentacles. I feel like your money's really good. I see you having a new beginning in passion, but I also see you thinking about things. Like, you're thinking about love here. So maybe that's something you're going to be speaking on is love. You've got that 10 of Pentacles right in the middle, which tells me that your money is going to be looking sweet. You've got a new beginning here with the Truth card. Yeah, Ace of Swords. That's what I think is going to be happening here. You're going to be finding some truth. Yeah, you've been quiet in your head. But that's okay because all that time you've been spent up in your head and now finally you get to speak it. That's what it looks like to me. Yeah, it's going to make you feel so free. I don't think you really see this coming here. It could be something that you've worried about. It could be about your kids maybe. But I feel like, yeah, I feel like you don't see it coming. It's a shock, which is what Uranus is. Like, I can just see you like being all closed-mouthed, and then the tower, and something comes, like you don't see it, and the tower strikes. It's like suddenly you just speak it. This could be somebody from your past, somebody that you've worried about and stressed out about. Could be a child. And maybe you have the answer to, you know, to their problem. Maybe somebody's asked you and you've just kept your mouth shut. But I see you kind of, you know, you're a meditator. You talk to spirit about things, and that's where you get your enlightenment. So once you speak your mind here about whatever you've been thinking about, I do see an opportunity to say how you feel. Page of Swords. This is going to be a very good thing when you finally speak up. So you've got the Three of Cups and the Four of Wands. Happy, stable home and a celebration. And I feel like it makes you even feel stable inside yourself with the Queen of Pentacles. I see your money looking really good here. You've got that Ten of Pentacles right out of the gate. I see new beginnings happening for you as you speak your truths. You know, the more you speak your truth, the more new epiphanies you're going to get. So that's what I see for the Uranus retrograde, and I hope that made sense to somebody. I hope it helps someone. And I will talk to you next time. Thank you so much.